Hey guys, so the Queen of England is dead, you may have heard, and it's a very polarizing issue. A lot of people have very strong feelings about the Queen on both sides, and a lot of the Tory Brits are like very defensive about the Queen being dead. They're very defensive about, the monarchy being attacked. No, how could you say the monarchy of England is bad? How could you say monarchy is bad? We love the Queen. We love a monarchy. God save the Queen, simple as, bro. Even though, yeah, monarchy is a very outdated system of governance, to say the least. So the Prince Charles has become King Charles III, and he and Prince Andrew were at the funeral procession of the Queen, and some Chad Irish laddie decided this was the perfect moment to speak his mind. This is a public freakout with a tag protest freakout. So, Andre, you're a sick old man. Ooh, and he's being booed. He's being pulled back. Oh, the police got him. These guys are not happy. They're pushing him. Disgusting! Disgusting! Right next to the flower of Scotland. It sounds Scottish, the way he said, disgusting! It's like that meme of the Irish lady or the Scottish lady who's like, do you not know how to flush the toilet after you had the shite? Disgusting! That was funny. So, let's watch it again. Andre, you're a sick old man. It's unclear. Okay, the crowd is chanting God Save the King, I guess, as a way to drown out the heckling. The lady says, hands off him. The guy kind of shoves him away. Yeah, they're still chanting God Save the King. Yeah, it must be a big change for them. Chanting God Save the King after, I don't know, several generations of saying God Save the Queen. News keeps saying he's not in military just because he outranks King Charles in military rank because of his service in the Falklands War. No, he's not in military just because he was stripped of his titles by the Queen when his connections to Jeffrey Epstein came to light. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for him to not be in military dress because he outranks the king. First of all, yeah, royalty serving in the military is kind of BS. I mean, they probably did something in the military, but it's a really cushy job, to say the least. They were never in combat. So yeah, Prince Andrew was the pedo prince. He was the he was the bad one. He was the weirdo looking guy. Can we look up Prince Andrew? He looks like a pedophile. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Yep. That's pedo face right there. Oh, he's wearing medals right here. Was this before he was outed as a friend of Epstein? Yeah, look at this dude. He famously said that he was incapable of sweating to defend himself against accusations of pedophilia somehow. I forget exactly. Yeah, look at this guy. He looks like a clown in this military getup. He's a hefty boy. Say the least. Well, a little. Oh yeah, he's a little chubby. Yeah, look at all these royal family Bucks. They're all like inbred. Well, not all of them. Let's look up Harry. Prince Harry is pretty hot. I mean, look at him. I mean, he bagged Meghan Markle. That's a big achievement. I mean, yeah, actually he kind of looks off a little bit himself. Something about him is off, but no, he's cool. I mean, he looks normal at least. Oh, the baby. Baby's cute. Yeah, he looks like a normal British dude. Like a kind of handsome. Yeah, he's the son of Diana. Diana was the cool princess, the people's princess, which is probably why the queen had her whacked, allegedly. Of course, that can never be proven. So now Prince Harry is carrying on the legacy of being the cool monarch, and the only way to be a cool monarch is to stop being a monarch. Well, he left the royal family. He was never the monarch himself. He acknowledged that the royal family, the institution, was really messed up. It was just corrupt, and he would rather just live a normal life. Which apparently he did because he didn't get any help from the royal family. Didn't get any of their ill-gotten gains. Anyway. Yeah, Prince Andrew. Yeah, Prince Harry left the royal family, and what do they have left is Prince Andrew. He wasn't stripped of his vice admiral rank, though. King Charles is a vice admiral. I wonder if they are actually admirals. Or, like, would they be able to command a fleet of ships? Or is it a ceremonial title? He's also the king guy the nation's armed forces swear loyalty to, as well as now being the royal guy the Royal Navy is referring to. Yeah. How can you outrank the king? I mean, technically you can outrank him in military titles, but he's the king. Kinda wish the pronouns for men and women were different, just because of the logistics it would take to repaint the first letter. Oh, him and her, you mean? Okay, whatever. King Charles will come out as gender fluid. They'll have to rename them with TMS. Their Royal Majesty. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, that was I don't know what that was. To be fair, Prince Andrew is a sick old man. He deserves this and more. Yeah, the least you can do is heckle him. You could say it's not the right time to do it during the funeral procession of his mom. But hey, you gotta take what you can get, right? This Irish laddie probably thought, I'm never going to be this close to Prince Andrew again. I'm never going to have the opportunity to call him a sick old man again. Honestly, sick old man is going easy on him. He could have called him a pedo, could have called him a rapist, all sorts of names. A child fucker. Yeah. I'm not sure what else he said exactly. He said, disgusting! Which, to be fair, he is disgusting. He looks disgusting, as we see. Considering how much the royal family, Queen Elizabeth herself, did to cover up his disgusting-ass perversions, I don't disagree with you. This isn't just for him, it's for his mother as well, yeah. Naturally, the Queen would want to preserve the honor, the respect of the institution of the royal family. And, they wouldn't want any stories to get out there. To be fair, stripping him of his military titles was going easy on him. He could have just been banned from the royal family altogether. I mean, that might have been the right thing to do, but that would have delegitimized the institution, maybe, of the royal family. Although you could say it's delegitimizing to keep him there. She used £12 million to pay off one of his victims. That was taxpayers' money, not some of the £72.5 billion net worth. The British monarchy's net worth was estimated at 72.5 to 88 billion in 2020. Yeah, nobody knows exactly how rich the royal family is, but it's pretty rich. And it's all ill-gotten gains. It's the spoils reaped from England's imperialist conquest of half the globe, right? Stolen from China, India, Africa, the Americas. Yeah, so it's fair. It's fair to call them out on it, to say the least. So cannot believe how quickly folks all over the world forgot about this and everything else the second a very old, privileged as hell woman died. Even in the US, people are praising the effing monarchy we fled from. Yeah, it's crazy how, yeah, American conservatives are supposed to be anti-monarchy. They're supposed to be like all like pro-founding fathers, pro-1776, pro-revolution, anti-monarchy. But no, they would have been the supporters of the monarchy had they been around at that time. Totally. And people forget, not all of America was on board with the American Revolution. It was, who knows the numbers exactly, but what, 10 to 20% of the, less than 10% of the population, the total population, was actually like involved in the revolution. Everyone else was just like either loyalists or they were just chilling, just in the middle. My dog is scratching the wall. Who knows, can we look it up? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to look up, actually. But yeah. What was it? 20, 30, maybe 40-something% of the colonies were actually pro-revolution. Yeah, the conservatives love to LARP as revolutionaries because they were pro-American Revolution, because it's like the birth of the nation, right? It's America's origin story, and they treat the founding fathers as if they're like the gods of America, like they're demigods. But, well, they're conservative by definition. They want to conserve the status quo, right? So if they were alive during the American Revolution, they would have been on the side of the monarchy, right? They would have been monarchists. They would have said, "Hey, we don't want to rock the boat here, right? We want to just chill. We want to be loyal to the king because the king knows best. His authority is absolute." Because that's what they believe, right? They're authoritarians, so they believe in obeying authority, even if the authority might be wrong sometimes, right? Therefore following the law, even if the law might be wrong sometimes. Might be wrong to follow the law. And so, oh man, where was I going with this? By definition, they wanted to, oh right, a lot of American conservatives would be pretty cool with America becoming a monarchy, straight up. I mean, how many Trump supporters make images worshipping Trump as some kind of god emperor? They would totally make Trump a king if they could, because they are authoritarians by nature. They want like this daddy to look up to, this strong masculine figure to tell them what to do, what to think, what to believe. Because in the end, they're very insecure people. They need an authority figure to tell them what they're doing is right, because, well, they because they're very insecure. They're unsure of themselves. They don't have the strength to do things on their own. So they need to be part of like the group, right? They need to be part of a collective that tells them, that reassures them what they're doing is right. They don't have like the capacity to think for themselves, so they want other people to do the thinking for them. That's sort of like what religious thinking comes from, at least like a very like zealous, very fundamentalist religious thinking comes from. It's like they have to have faith in some kind of higher power than humans, because it's scary thinking that humans are the highest power that there is. I mean, who is to say what's right and wrong? If humans have invented the concept of right and wrong, they have to believe in like some kind of supernatural, metaphysical concept of right and wrong to justify their beliefs. Because like, if there isn't a metaphysical, like, absolute definition, an objective definition of right and wrong, how can they know for sure what they're doing is right? Well, fortunately, like, that's life, sweetie. That's tough. That's the world isn't so simple, so easy. You can never be totally sure what you're doing is right, but you just gotta pick a side and stick with it. Anyway, this kid, this Irish laddie, is not wrong. He ain't wrong calling Andrew a sick old man. If people are upset that this is disrespectful to the Queen, maybe they should ask themselves why they're okay with a pedo marching the streets without consequence instead. The Queen was a piece of shit too, yeah. Nice award. She is directly responsible for Andrew not facing consequences. She's culpable for everyone Andrew did. When you realize, in addition to thus, the power of influence she had without ever having to become political, as she never even tried to exercise. Just the same talking points about feeding the fucking poor, a huge proportion of whom are stuck in generational poverty because of her family's ambition, you realize where her priorities laid. Yeah, these royals, they love to give really big, fancy speeches about, oh, we'll all get through this together. Someday we'll all feed the poor. We'll all be happy together. Meanwhile, they're sitting on 70 billion pounds, which could be used to feed the poor, or at least like set up systems, set up infrastructure to make the lives of everyone else better. But no, they can't do that. They have to have this obscene pile of wealth that they're sitting on. So, yeah. They're okay with a pedo marching the streets. Yeah. The least that they could do is, like, I don't know, disown him somehow. Maybe he could still be, like, taken care of by the royal family. But, just not, like, in public, you know? He's always, like, in public all the time. He's always, like, part of these royal family proceedings. It's like, why does he even have to be there? What the fuck is Andrew doing there? He's just like, he's just standing there looking disgusting. Look at this dude. Literally, what is he even doing? He's just like 90% of the job of like being a royal family member is just like standing around and like being nice, right? And just like waving and like looking good for the camera. But he doesn't look good for the camera. He looks disgusting. He leads royals in mourning at Balmoral. Okay, well, he leads them in mourning, which means he I don't know, he prays. He leads them in prayer, which again, pointless. Literally anyone could do that with like 10 minutes of prep. Prince Andrew won't wear military uniform at Queen Elizabeth's funeral. He was stripped of His Royal Highness and honorary military titles at the start of the year, amid ongoing fallout from a sex assault scandal. So he was stripped of His Royal Highness. So that's sort of like him That's sort of like him not being in the royal family, but he is in the royal family. I mean, he's at the funeral. Well, I guess you could say it's his mom's funeral, so it's sort of like a family thing more than like a royal family thing, but still, he's there. His continuing estrangement from the family. Okay, so maybe they'll take action against him. Ooh, what if King Charles III like brings the hammer down on him, right? What if Queen Elizabeth was being a little too nice to him, and Charles, once he's in there, is like, all right, lads, we're cleaning house. We're getting this fucking pedophile out of here. Yeah, it's the mother's love that made Queen Elizabeth keep Andrew around, but no, maybe Charles doesn't care. Wait, is Charles Andrew's dad? I don't care. Find out. Oh, he's 62 years old. Jeez. Okay, yeah, throw him out of here. Fucking old ass bitch. Like, he's 62 years old, and what is he doing with his life? He's just useless. He's disgusting. Reappeared in public this weekend, having been effectively banished from royal life over allegations he had sex with a victim of American child sex trafficker. Okay, so he's effectively banished from royal life. I mean, that's something, right? Photographed being driven to Queen's Balmoral estate on Thursday, the day of her death, appearing alongside other grieving senior royals on Sunday and Saturday. Fellow family members wear a uniform for 5 separate commemorative events. Andrew will only don military honors for a final vigil in Westminster Hall. Oh, okay, so he has a uniform set up for special occasion, but not when others are wearing them. Andrew was honorary colonel of the Grenadier Guards. Honorary colonel. Yeah, see, it's not a real thing. It's a totally ceremonial bullshit thing. Soldiers are a part of the household division that guard Buckingham Palace in their distinctive bearskin hats and red tunics. Oh, so, and that in and of itself is a bullshit thing. It's a bullshit title. I mean, the guards of Buckingham Palace. I mean, maybe they sometimes actually have to guard stuff, but it's totally ceremonial. I mean, do they even have guns? They have like swords. They have like fancy looking swords and shit. Can we look up? We'll look it up. The Grenadier Guards. Grenadier Guards. See, oh yeah, it's oh, the bearskin hat. Yeah, that's yeah, look at this dude. Oh, they do have guns. Okay. So maybe they do perform, they do some actual duties. Yeah, see, look at this fancy ass sword they got. It is kind of cool to have a sword. But yeah, it's totally ceremonial. Literal redcoats, by the way. Ooh, female, so progressive. And black people too. Okay, so, but do they have guns while they're performing their guard duties? Yeah, look at these dudes. Wait, do they even have swords here? What? Oh, there he is. Look, he looks like a clown in this like military uniform. It doesn't even fit him. I mean, it fits him, but it's like he doesn't look right wearing it. I mean, he's not in shape at all. He's a big. There he is. Look how wide he is. Yeah, that's a pedo body right there. And this big ass chain and the medals. Yeah, what did he get these medals for exactly? Being the prince, being born into the right family. Ooh, he looks like a Nazi in here. What is all these ties? They're like tiny little ties on the sides. Anyways, ooh, Queen Elizabeth, always with the fits, with the fancy hats. Ooh, it has a little bow on it. This looks like neon green. This is like a green screen with a little flower on top. Ew. And a gold dress and the hat is always matching. Yeah. Kate Middleton is wanted by the Grenadier Guards to replace the disgraced Prince Andrew as their colonel. Oh, that would be cute. Is Kate Middleton a princess? Or... Oh yeah, that's funny. The Grenadier Guards don't like Prince Andrew either. Who's like, "Oi, what's this fucking pedophile doing? Telling us what to do?" He's, yeah, even they don't like him. Which is understandable. Fucking pedophile, innit? Innit, bro? Okay, so these guys are standing guard with the rifle, so maybe, oh, look at these guys. They're, they just have the ceremonial swords. I wonder if they keep the swords sharp. Probably. Oh, look at this dude. On duty? Okay. Oh, they got the rifles with the bayonets here. Okay, so maybe they do have assault rifles. Oh, they're kissing the the bayonet. Just the tip. Yeah, kiss the tip. Ooh. Oh, it's a whole ass K-bar knife. That's pretty badass, actually. Okay. But again, like, they're not actually guarding anything. Who is going to attack Buckingham Palace? I mean, I guess the royal family does get a lot of hate, but like, has that ever happened? Who knows? Often called the Queen's favorite son, he was accused of sexually assaulting a 17-year-old girl in 2001. Claims she was delivered to him by Epstein. Andrew was the Queen's favorite son. Why? Why would Prince Harry not be the favorite son? Why Andrew? What's so great about Andrew that makes him the favorite son? Andrew, who denied the allegations, settled a U.S. civil lawsuit over the allegations for an undisclosed sum. King Charles III, is expected to make his younger brother's royal exile permanent, experts say. Yeah, Charles is like, get this fucking pedophile out of my sight. He doesn't have a place here. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it seems like the Queen had some personal feelings for Andrew that she couldn't get over. I mean, that's a mother's love, I guess.